Not sure what to eat to lose weight? Well, follow me on a typical day and see what I eat in a day to lose. So far, I've lost 42 pounds. So I'm going to start off this morning by making a nice fluffy omelet, and I'm putting a few different things in it, but they're all Trim Healthy Mama. Now, this is considered an S breakfast, and all I'm going to do is just whip up a couple of eggs. I've got about a tablespoon of butter that's starting to melt in my pan. I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of cream in with my eggs because I want a nice fluffy omelet. I'm just going to give this a little stir. In the meantime, I'm going to add some freshly chopped onions, a couple tablespoons of those, and then I'm also going to add some green peppers. And you put in whatever kind of vegetables that you like. I have a jalapeno, so I may actually put a little bit of that in there. I don't have any gloves on, so I gotta be kind of careful with these. You never really know till you cut up the jalapeno how spicy it's gonna be. Just gonna give that a little stir. Bring down my heat to medium. And I'm going to keep stirring my egg mixture. I want that nice and fluffy. Now I like to get my vegetables about half cooked. Now I'm going to take my egg mixture and I'm just going to add this to the pan. To this, I want to add a little bit of mineral salt and some freshly cracked pepper. I'm going to continue to stir this. And these are done for me. You can either put cheese on the top of your eggs, or you could put a half of an avocado. I've got so many avocados that are ripe right now from my trees that I'm going to go ahead and just put a half of an avocado on here. Just like that. And I'm going to put some of this everything but the bagel seasoning. Just going to put that right over the top. And there you go, breakfast. So we're going to be making lunch in a hurry, or I guess it would be dinner in a hurry. And I have these beautiful poblano chili peppers. I've got 2 of them. I love these things. I'm going to go throw these out on the grill and get them all charred on the outside, and then I'll show you how I'm going to throw this meal together. So while our peppers are out there grilling, I'm actually going to fry up a few onions, bell peppers, and jalapenos, and I'm going to add some ground beef, and then I'm also going to be steaming some cauliflower. I'm going to throw it all together into something really delicious and healthy. What I'm going to do is put in about half of these jalapenos and bell peppers. I'm going to save a few for breakfast, and some onions, about a half a cup. Now this isn't a recipe in Trim Healthy Mama, but it is one that I kind of calculated to be more of an S meal because of the meat here. So let's just get this meal going, and all we're going to do is just get this all cooked together. In the meantime, I'm going to throw my cauliflower in the microwave with my Sistema steamer, and then I'm going to go check on those ancho peppers and see if we can't get those to a point where we're enjoying a nice charred ancho pepper. Well, I thought that I had a little bit of cauliflower, and I guess I had it for another meal a couple days ago. Wow, you can tell we're getting older here. Anyway, I've got my peppers all nice and charred. I'm just going to throw those into a plastic bag and tie them up. I just want to keep the steam inside of them. And then I'm going to take the peelings off and add them to my casserole. And you're going to see this is actually going to come out really delicious. All right, so I'm going to take this off the heat. And as soon as those peppers are done, I'll show you the next step. So now what I'm gonna do is, these peppers have been sitting in this bag. They're still pretty warm, but I'm gonna just peel these peelings right off the peppers. This charred part of the pepper, and it comes right off after you steam it in a bag, or, you know, you get all done with this piece of it. This is how I usually take the skins off my peppers. These are the same peppers you would use to make chili rellenos. They're just so delicious. These just have the best flavor. I love to grow these in my garden. They're very delicious, very healthy for you too. Now, when I have a lot of these peppers from the garden, I usually cook them all over the grill, other than the ones I eat fresh, of course. But you know how it is when you garden, you usually have a lot of the same thing. So I grill them like this. I get all the skins off. I take out the middles and I just freeze them, and I use them throughout the year. Whenever I need chilies, I make my own rotel with these. Super simple. And you know, if you're looking to buy chilies in the store, I mean, sometimes this stuff can really add up when you're buying all the ingredients for different dishes. And that's one of the reasons that I garden. I've just found that it's not only a lot of fun and it's nice to eat really good, healthy, organic food, it's also a really big money saver. All right, so I think we're good here. I think I got this all off. So now all I'm gonna do is take these peppers and I'm gonna take the insides out, because the seeds in this inside piece are usually what's really hot if you don't like too much spice. And I don't really, honestly, just don't like eating a bunch of seeds. So now you can wash these if you want. I just kind of take the seeds off like this. Now to this mixture, I'm going to add some garlic powder, mineral salt, and some pepper. Then I like to use these little chili sauces that I get from Panda, of all places, Panda Express. They're just spicy enough that I can tolerate them. Any more spicy than this, I probably couldn't eat them. But this is just perfect. Just like that, and just give it a little stir. Oh, that smells so good. Now this is what I'm gonna do. It's kind of like a chili relleno, but not really. We're gonna just take our chilies, and I'm gonna put some of this mixture right in the middle of this. Just like that. There's one. And I'm making two of these, one for me and one for my husband. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with the other one. Just like that. Almost like a chili taco, an ancho chili taco. All right, lots of veggies in there. Now the rest of this mixture, I am actually just gonna freeze it and save it for something else, maybe to stuff some green peppers or what have you. Now the only thing left to do is to put a little bit of cheese right over the top of these. If I had some Monterey Jack, I would use that, but I don't have any. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of cheddar cheese. And there you go. This is all pre-cooked, but I'm gonna put these in the oven to just finish heating them up and melt all of the cheese. So maybe about 15-20 minutes at 350. Well, these are my stuffed chilies. I think better than a chili relleno. So what I'm gonna do is just take one of these. I'll leave one for my husband, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put that into a bowl. And there you go.